A very good morning, all of you. So, dear children, welcome to English class. In today's class, we are going to start our new chapter of grammar, that is pronouns. So, dear children, do you know about pronouns? What is a pronoun? Yes, a pronoun is a word that takes place of a noun or nouns in a sentence. Or you can say a pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. So dear children, now the question arises, why do we need them? Why we use pronoun? So we use pronouns to avoid repetition of nouns, because if in one paragraph we repeat nouns, it doesn't look nice. It sounds awkward. That's why we need pronouns to avoid repetitions of nouns. And secondly, repeating the nouns makes sentences complex. It doesn't sound good. That's why this is the reason we use pronouns to avoid repetition, to make our sentences more simpler. So dear children, we can understand with the help of these examples. Just have a look. Raj bought the book because Raj wanted to read it. So dear children, in this sentence you can see in the same sentence Raj has been used twice. If we replace Raj with a pronoun, then it would look better. Raj bought the book because he wanted to read it. Let's have one more example. The dog was barking because the dog was hungry. So if we replace the dog with pronoun, then it would look like this. The dog was barking because it was hungry. So this is the reason we use pronouns. So there are, how many kinds of pronouns are there? Just have a look. Personal pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, and emphatic pronouns. So dear children, through this video I am going to explain only 4 kinds. Rest of the 2 kinds will be explained in next video. Okay? So let's start one by one. So first of all, what are personal pronouns? So dear children, personal pronoun stands for a person or a thing. Or you can say a pronoun that stands for a person or a thing or an animal is called a personal pronoun. So there are 3 persons: first person, second person, third person. What do you mean by first person? First person means the person speaking. Right now I am the first person because I am speaking. Or you can say the speaker of the sentence is the first person. Second person is the person spoken to. Right now I am speaking to you. I am talking to you. It means I am first person, you are second person. And the third person, the person spoken about. Suppose if I am talking to you about any person, that is Vijay, which is not present right now, that means that would be the third person. So dear children, personal pronoun can be furtherly divided in 2 categories also, which is known as subject pronouns and object pronouns. First of all, you should know which are personal pronouns. The words like I, we, you, they, he, she, it, him, her, me, us, them. These all are personal pronouns. But what is the difference between subject pronouns and object pronouns? Dear children, I hope you all understand what is a subject in a sentence. So there are some pronouns which can be used as the subject of a sentence. The words like I, you, she, he, it. These are known as singular subject pronouns because they replace a singular noun. But the words like we, you, they, they stand for plural pronoun, or you can say they replace only plural nouns. And U is the exceptional case because it stands for both. It can be used as singular subject pronoun as well as plural subject pronoun. But which are object pronouns? Object pronouns are those pronouns which are used as an object in a sentence. For example, me, you, her, him, us, you, them. These all are object pronouns because we can't begin a sentence with these pronouns. Can you start a sentence with me? No. That's why they are always used after a verb. That's why they are known as object pronoun, because they are the receiver of the action. So, the next kind is demonstrative pronoun. What are demonstrative pronouns? A pronoun that is used to point out the object or objects which it refers to. Words like this, that, these, those. These are known as demonstrative pronouns because these pronouns are used to point out things. For example, this is a bottle. In this sentence, we have used this to point out a noun, that is bottle. That's why it is a demonstrative pronoun. But dear children, don't get confused because this, that, these, those are known as demonstrative adjectives also. But what is the difference between demonstrative pronoun and demonstrative adjective? A demonstrative adjective is placed before a noun. As you know, adjective always qualifies a noun. That's why it always comes before a noun. For example, this bottle is mine. So in this sentence, this is used as demonstrative adjective because this has been placed before a noun. But a demonstrative pronoun is usually placed before a verb. For example, this is a bottle. So there should be a gap between a noun and a pronoun because they can't come together. Okay. So this is the difference between demonstrative pronoun and demonstrative adjective. So you have to be very careful. So this car is very expensive. In this first sentence, this is used as demonstrative adjective because you can see this has been placed just before car and it is qualifying a noun. But in another example, this is my car. Here, this is used as demonstrative pronoun. So, the next kind is interrogative pronoun. An interrogative pronoun is used for asking a question. It's very simple. For example, which is your bag? Who is your class teacher? Whose is this bag? So these all words like which, whose, who, they are used to ask a question about a noun. So these are known as interrogative pronoun. Which pen is yours and which is your pen? Same thing you have to keep in mind because interrogative adjective and interrogative pronoun, they both are different although the words can be same. So in first sentence, same, which has been placed just before a noun. That's why which is an interrogative adjective here. But in second sentence, which is your pen? Which has been used to ask a question about a noun, that is pen. That's why in second example, which is used as an interrogative pronoun. So the next kind is possessive adjectives. What do you mean by possession? So possessive adjectives are those, possessive pronouns, not adjective. Possessive pronouns are those pronouns which are used to show ownership. Ownership means this thing belongs to whom. If this is yours, you will say the red pen is, or the red purse is yours, or the red purse is hers. So the words like hers, his, theirs, mine, ours and yours, these all are known as possessive pronouns because these words show possession. We don't use apostrophe. Make sure. And just keep in mind, whenever we use possessive pronoun, don't use apostrophe. We use these pronouns to show possession. The possessive pronouns are mine, his, theirs, ours, yours, and hers. So dear children, thank you so much. I hope the difference between demonstrative pronoun and demonstrative adjective, the difference between interrogative and possessive pronouns and interrogative and possessive adjectives should be clear to you. So till then, take care and have a nice day.